What up, y'all? So, I've been hearing a lot of people saying JayZ is next. They've gotten Rkelly, they're on Diddy's top, Russell Simmons has ran over to Bali. Sean Carter has to be next, right? Listen. JayZ is no god. JayZ is not above reproach, but I don't think Sean Carter is on the radar right now. I've always said there's two people that can take JayZ down. Foxxy Brown and Beyoncé Knowles. They know where the skeletons are buried. Now, has JayZ done some questionable things in the past? Has he done some illegal things in the past? Yes, he's rapped about these things. But there is a big difference between JayZ, Diddy, and Rkelly. Rkelly and Puff Daddy never stopped doing the heinous, weird things that allegedly have them in trouble right now. Listen, when Lemonade came out and Beyonce said, "You better call Becky with the good hair," we still don't know who the hell Becky is, and it's been years. We have no confirmation. Whoever she is, she has a strong NDA. I'm talking about she is paid off well. Beyonce and JayZ has been very open that there's been infidelity in their marriage, and we still don't know with who. When I tell you the loose ends are tied up so clean, straight up mafia style, we don't know nothing. When JayZ got yoked up in that elevator and it seems like he was about to lose his marriage, it looks as if he tightened his ship up a little bit. He made 444, which was this deep, poetic album about manhood and all his marital mistakes. And then him and Beyonce did the Everything Is Love album. So they're together and they're in love. Sean Carter said on that album that if Beyonce ever tried to leave him, Ty gonna raise the kids because he burning the house down with him and Beyonce on the inside. Yeah. He said he ain't letting her leave. His exact words were, "I harassed you out in Paris. Please pick up the phone. He wasn't letting that woman go. When she just did the Renaissance tour a year or so ago, JayZ was electric sliding every single night at almost every tour stop, staying out of trouble. That man was under his wife and his kids because he knows if Beyonce Knowles ever leaves, she knows everything. Now, people have always thought that their relationship was uneven in the sense of she was very young when they got together. Let's give it grace and say she was 20, he was 32. Everybody is legal, but there is a significant power imbalance in that relationship at that time. So looking back with fresh eyes nowadays, people are like, JayZ, he's getting a little side eye. Now, Foxxy Brown, there's always been rumors that JayZ and Foxxy Brown may have allegedly had an inappropriate relationship when she was underage. JayZ said, nope, not true, never happened. Foxxy Brown came out years ago and she was like, yo, that's not what it is. And she even responded again a few days ago. She was like, y'all, quit trying to get me to take Hove down. It ain't happening. So, I mean, there you have it. Foxxy Brown says she not taking Hove down. She not snitching. And JayZ said if Beyonce ever try to leave, he gonna burn the house down with her and him on the inside. He won't let her leave. His words, not mine. Now, I have followed this Diddy case from the start. Same thing with Rkelly. I combed through every single indictment and lawsuit with a fine-tooth comb. And Sean Carter is just not implicated in anything at the moment. Now, hey, things may change. Right now, he's not in any documents. Now, Jaguar Wright has been saying for years that JayZ may have been involved with the passing of Kathy White. Now, Kathy White was a socialite out on the scene, and it was rumored that she was JayZ's alleged mistress. So, Jaguar pretty much have been telling this story like, yo, Kathy White got pregnant with JayZ's child around the same time that Beyonce was pregnant with Blue Ivy, and Kathy White was threatening to expose JayZ. So Jaguar's like, yo, JayZ got rid of Kathy White because he didn't want her to bring down his empire with Beyonce. Kathy White did pass away. Now, what we have to kind of combat that is Claudia Jordan, who was a very, very close friend to Kathy White, said, yo, none of this is true. Kathy White was not JayZ's mistress. Kathy White had a boyfriend that she was very much in relationship with right before she passed. Kathy White was not pregnant when she passed away. She knows this for a fact because Kathy was drinking. They were on roller coaster rides together. Claudia is saying Kathy White passed away from a brain aneurysm. There was nothing funky or weird or anything suspicious that happened with her passing. And she wanted Jaguar Wright to quit telling this story because she said JayZ had nothing to do with what happened with Kathy White. So that nips that in the bud. So we have nothing from Foxxy Brown, Beyoncé can't leave, and Kathy White has passed away. These are all the little things that can kind of get JayZ hemmed up a little bit that is just not going nowhere. And you got to be careful with Jaguar Wright because Jaguar says a lot of things that are true, but Jaguar also says a lot of things that is not true. So you have to listen to what she says and do your own research and try to figure out if what she's saying is legitimate. She was just on the Piers Morgan TV show and she was up there talking about JayZ and Beyoncé, and then Piers Morgan had to come out and apologize. He obviously got that golden letter from the Carter's lawsuit, probably threatening to sue the crap out of him for letting Jaguar Wright get up there in front of millions of people and spew all these rumors and lies. So Piers Morgan had to straight up publicly apologize to JayZ and Beyoncé. He also had to take the parts of the interview that Jaguar Wright was talking about them down. So
we apologize to JayZ and Beyoncé.
Hey, you rarely hear JayZ and Beyoncé responding to all these crazy rumors from Jaguar Wright, but that was obviously the nail in the coffin for them. They was like, nah, you ain't finna do this in front of the whites. Now, there is some questionable things surrounding JayZ and allegations that he has outside kids. Now, these kids allegedly came about before him and Beyoncé got married. Originally, I never believed any of this. I'm like, JayZ talks so much about legacy and family. There's no way he would have any outside kids and he's not bringing them into the kingdom and giving them all this generational wealth that he talks about. I refuse to believe that JayZ would not be out here accepting his kids. Then one damn night, I ended up in a rabbit hole and I don't know what to believe anymore. So, as these alleged kids start coming out of the woodworks, they're now adults. And as they're telling their story and I'm listening to the details, there's a large component that just kind of sticks out to me. And it's mainly his refusal to take a DNA test to deny paternity. There's two people who claim to be the kids of Sean Carter. One guy, the son, has been in a lawsuit with him allegedly for years. No resolution to this lawsuit. And it keeps just boiling down to JayZ refusing to take a paternity test. And he seems to be using all these legal loopholes to kind of keep pushing, taking the paternity off or getting the case thrown out. It's all these little weird circumstances that you would be like, bro, if that's not your child, just take the test and be done with it. But he keeps allegedly weaseling around it with the legal system. Now, that I did find kind of suspicious and odd. Bro, why you just won't take the test? I have a good idea of why he won't take the test. I'll let you do some research and figure it out. And it's not just because he doesn't want to claim this boy as a son. There's another reason why I think he keeps using these loopholes to not take the paternity test with this son. Because if it is his child, yes, that can definitely put cracks in the Sean Carter legacy and empire that him and Beyoncé has built. So, to wrap all this up, does JayZ have a questionable background? Yes. Was JayZ at some of the Diddy parties? Yes, we've seen him there. That doesn't necessarily mean that he was partaking in some of the weird allegations that are surrounding Puff Daddy at the moment, especially not in his big grown age of having kids. He's aging and Beyonce's his wife. He don't want her to leave him. Now, could some things come out in the future that maybe he was involved with some stuff in his younger days, maybe around some of these little Diddy parties or after shows? Hey, who knows? It's a possibility. But for right now, the coast is clear on Hov. What do y'all think? Leave your comments below and tell me how you feel about Hov and all these weird things. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.